What is up, YouTube? I'm just here bringing you back here with another video with your host, Invisible E. I want to talk about how these black females over 25 are still finding themselves taking baby steps. And I know a lot of y'all are thinking about, what am I talking about? What is it that brought him to talk about this topic? Well, for me, I believe that a lot of people are really missing the point of exactly what these black women are trying to do. And what it is that a lot of them, don't like the responsibilities. They don't like to, when it comes to relationships, they don't like to blame themselves. They always want to blame somebody else. Over 25, they still doing the same thing that you would expect a teenage woman to do. I mean, a teenage girl, I meant to say. But when you look at a black woman over 25, you would always hear an excuse from her. She will even tell you that, oh, well, your black man not looking after your children. Oh, why is it that you black men are dating women outside of your race and your mother black? See, these are childish outbursts that come up from these black women's mouths. Because you know why? They still taking baby steps. They still don't want to be a woman. That's how a woman's supposed to act. They don't like to be mature. The average black woman, they start to mature, after the age of 50. This is when they start to mature. This is when they start to look at, the educated black man as real men. This is when they start. But some of them don't even start from there. Some of them don't ever mature in life. They're still looking for these type of dirty Dick Rodneys. These street dudes. These are the type of men they're looking for. It's because they have not matured. It's simple. This is why they behave the way they behave. This is why a lot of them are ratchet. This is why a lot of them, you can't take any of them to a restaurant or out in public because they would embarrass you. Because they're still taking baby steps. Over 25, they're still learning how to be a woman. Women of other races, they mature by the age of 21. Some of them can even mature a little bit before that. All these bad guys, they leave that in high school. They don't bring that in their adult years, starting to look for these bad boys. They don't do it. Because they know that, it's going to destroy their offsprings in the future. Because this is what they have to protect. They have to protect the community, so they have to think ahead and pick the right man that is going to be there to provide for their children. Be there to create, a better life for children. But black women are far off. A lot of them don't even think like that. A lot of them just want to have a child for the sake of it. They don't even think about what the future is going to hold, or what the future looks like. They don't think about this. All they want to do is just have a child. They don't care who's with. They don't care if it's some homeless man, sleeping in the streets. They don't care. As long as they have a child. This is why most, a lot of black men in the Western world, they don't know who their father is. They don't know. Because their mama just sleep with any dude. That's what they do. Come on, man. Go and look at that, some of these talk shows. You see that some of these women have, different men being tested to see who the father is of their child. Because you see, black women sleep with anybody. They still taking baby steps. They don't progress. They don't grow up. They got the Peter Pan syndrome. That's what it is. You know the story of Peter Pan is just exactly how the black woman and her kamikaze, the Pookies and the Ray Rays. This is what this Peter Pan is about these group of people. This group of people that, are a child living in a grown-up's body, trying to hang around with kids, trying to be like a child. Trying to be like children, trying to compete with children. Have you ever noticed that a lot of these black women and a lot of these Pookie and Ray Rays, these black men, always trying to compete with younger black men and women? They're always trying to compete. This is why the black community don't ever grow. This is why the black community is always going to be in the same state that it's in for the next 100 years. Because you have these type of people. These type of people that are not helping. So these type of grown-ups in the 50s and older hating on younger black men and women. Because you see, they don't want to grow up. They lived that life before, but they want to keep continuing living like that. This is why there's so much confusion in the black community. Everybody's like children. This is why, the white man will always make money off the back of blacks, because black people have the Peter Pan syndrome. Simple as that. The black woman has created this. She's created a path to nowhere for her and the rest of her children. This is the path she's leading. Because she's not mature. She doesn't think. She just does as she seems fit. This is what it is. This is why black women are a problem. There's no doubt about it. These westernized black females are a problem in the black community. Taking baby steps. At the age of over 25 years old. It's an appetite for destruction. It's just as simple as that. And that's all I've got to say. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I'm out. Peace.